All right, y'all.
Facts. Childhood is old.
Fact. Brady gonna know facts. Facts. So, this video has been.
It's a little different.
Listen, this video is not for the whole world. It is, but it's not really for around our area.
Nah, this for the whole world, man. This for the whole world, because
what we about to say is gonna what the whole world should understand not to do. Because when you go to high school at this place right here, sports wise, it's not it.
Granted, it's a small city. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas come to Utica to like look at athletes and all that other shit like that. But it's some talent.
When there's talent, they still don't come for reasons we are going to explain to you. We're going to explain. So, this video is Utica sports. Not the full video because we don't got Makai and Zay yet, but
it's more like an intro.
It's a little intro to what we're gonna get started. Because recently there was some posts made about basketball around our area, and there was some heads butting there. So we're gonna talk about sports in Utica.
Just to throw our little opinions in there, you feel me? It's just all about opinions. But yeah, you want to start, B?
So, I played 3 sports my whole life. I stopped playing baseball when I got out of Little League. Continued basketball and football. Really was focused on football. Basketball, I'll tell y'all right now, not the best handler. Don't got no handles. But I will rebound over all y'all niggas. Rebound, I will shoot better than all y'all niggas too. Don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. See this? I basically created this, nigga. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all don't really know, but I created this. Listen, if I could show y'all, I'd show y'all. But so my main issue with Proctor Sports is mostly in the football section. I played football, like I said, my whole life since I was 7. My dad wanted me to play football. I played it. I started off as QB position in flag. Nothing serious. We're in flag. Anybody can fucking play QB. That's cool. Play QB, moved to center and Pop Warner. More like look at me. I'm not built like a center, nigga. I just played there because that's where I played. Fuck it. But that was Pop Warner. Skipped middle school, stayed in Pop Warner through middle school. Got to high school. 9th grade year. 9th grade, I came in wanting to play quarterback. They had their quarterback for JV. Cool. I went to defense side, started defense. First year, started defense. Cool. Because I could do both sides. I could do that. Whatever. 10th grade year. QB spot's open. They don't pick me at first, which is cool. I stayed with my defense side. Was getting crazy. Couple games in, some stuff happened with the quarterback. I go to quarterback.
And not to cut you off, B, but dealing with Proctor Sports, and this has always been like that, coaches are pretty biased. Them niggas pretty much know who they picking up and who they're not picking up. So
Correct.
If you not, say you like, no offense, but say you like a street nigga, you just hoop outside on the street, whatever. If you was to go to a Proctor tryout, and I've seen this happen, and multiple times, especially
you
basketball. Go in there and kill. They rather pick up a nigga that's been in their system that's trash.
That's gonna listen. That's gonna listen to everything they say.
Pretty much, and that's not gonna play. Who ain't got a problem with not playing because they gonna play who they want to play.
Yep.
And then, you know what I'm saying.
Someone that ain't gonna argue with
that street nigga that's nice that went in the tryouts and killed. They wouldn't even have looked it up. Now, me and Bryce is in 2 different eras. Bryce is 21.
I'm in 2020 era. I graduated 2020.
I graduated 2011. So I started high school in 2007. So my fault.
You good? You good? So I played quarterback the rest of the season. My 10th grade year, we went undefeated. Just throw that out there, undefeated. 11th grade year comes around. I'm like, cool. I'm getting my chance to go play quarterback. I'll go try out for quarterback. Maybe I get it. I was in my head. I'm like, nigga, this shit mine. They quarterback just left. He was the coach's son. He was obviously going to be playing. He just left. My 11th grade year got up there. They brought a kid in from Notre Dame. Great quarterback, great athlete. Isaiah Warmack. Good athlete. I actually respected who they picked over me to play quarterback because I know he's more athletic than me. He could throw farther than me. I respected that. Cool. I played defense, started defense again. Cool. 12th grade year comes around. Isaiah was hurt, didn't play football 12th grade year. In my head, they've been talking my whole 11th grade year, they were talking about this kid in JV. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but like, he's not better than me. Simple as that. But in my head, I already knew they were going to pick this man to go over me. So my 12th grade year, I don't show up to no offensive workouts, no QB sessions, no nothing. I don't show up to shit that got to do with offense because, nigga, I know where my place at. Coach is texting me like, oh, you should come here if you want any chance of playing QB. I basically told him, like, I know who you picking. I'm not coming. Like, I'm on defense. Leave me alone. So the season starts. This coach, he don't throw the ball. He don't throw the ball. He don't put the ball in the air. Our game plan going in, our whole motto was, we had a whole motto, got it on signs, got it on everything. Sweep till they weep. Cool. So we get through the whole season undefeated. Get to the Dome, playing the team we played the last game of regular season. We beat that team 32-0. 32-0. We play them in the Dome for the chip. Syracuse Dome for the chip. Section chip. Our running back goes down. Best running back in the state at the time.
That nigga was a monster.
2,000 plus rushing yards.
That nigga was a monster.
Beast. He goes down. You think you'd start putting the ball in the air a little bit, or you would at least have a backup that could at least perform a little bit like him, right? We stick to the game plan. Sweep till they weep. So we're handing the ball off to someone that's not even really trained at the position, not really knowing what's going on at that position, running the ball, and we sweeping the whole time. Sweep, sweep, sweep. We losing. They stopping the sweep. They not weeping. They stopping that shit. They stopping it. He makes no changes. No changes. First game of the year. We're coming down to the wire. The first time in the whole year, we're coming down to a wire to win a game. No, second time, I lied. But the first time we was just able to run out the clock because we had the lead. This game, we were down and had to go down the field to drive. So we got to pass the ball because we got to get down the field. We have no passing game. Their plays are drawn up, not like they're just drawn up to be like, oh, we got a couple passing plays. We'll throw this in there. We'll get short passes and call it a day. So we got to pass the ball to get down the field. And all of a sudden, we can't move the fucking ball because we're not ready to pass the ball. We don't do that a lot. Niggas don't change up their game plans. And it's basically on the offensive side. For me, football was offensive side. The coaching is terrible. And then getting into going further on from high school, getting to the next level to play a sport in Proctor, you basically got to recruit for you. You got to go tell scouts yourself. Have somebody do it for you outside of Proctor. Because in Proctor, they're not going to do it. You'll have a few people that will help you here and there. Like there's a football coach right now that he helps get people into college. I respect that. But if you they don't send no videos to people, they don't send out tapes to people, they don't reach out for you, they don't do none of that. And it's just bad.
Like I said before, me and Bryce is in two different eras. The crazy thing about his era is that they actually make tapes for them. They're actually making tapes and stuff for them. They was not doing that in our era. So it was a little different.
In fact, they improved a little bit, but the improvement is still not big. You're not sending it. You can make the tape all you want. Where are you sending it? Instead of just the player that you made it for. Who are you sending to? Nobody. No coaches. None of that.
And for me, I feel like it do come down to a player too to help recruit himself. Absolutely. But my thing with that is that as a coach, if you're making tapes, you should never tell a player that he cannot do something. That's one. As a coach, you should never tell a player you're not gonna be able to do this, da da da. I understand being realistic, but if that player wants to go on to the next level and try his hardest to get up there, you should actually help. You should break it down to him realistically, like, look, this is your chances of going here, this is your chance of doing this, and this is probably what you'll be doing if you go do that. That's a good coach, yes, absolutely, keeping it real with them. But breaking them down spiritually and mentally, that's something that goes on in Proctor. Well, it did when I was there, and I feel like that's wrong.
It definitely is. That's it. Like, it's just, y'all gotta really go through it in Proctor to understand where we're coming from. But we're gonna do our best to explain what, like, the bullshit that's going on in that school sports wise. Yeah. Like, there's talent around here. There's talent. It's so much talent around here.
And I'll say this, it's less than what it was before.
Facts. It's less than what it was, but it's still so much talent around here. And individuals, that is crazy.
It really was some crazy talent in the Utica back in the day. And there's probably still some talent here. There's definitely still some talent here.
Basketball-wise, their talent was nuts. There's no way at least 5-6 of them niggas shouldn't have been playing D1.
Son, in my era, in my team alone, from 2007 to 2011, we could have had at least 5-6 niggas go D1.
Facts. And I watched them play growing up. I went to every home game, watched them play growing up. You could tell, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Football-wise, my team alone, I think we should have some niggas that at least went to go play D2. Do something more than just these community D3 colleges, small ass colleges. But bigger colleges didn't come look because we wasn't putting it out there like, oh, we was the best team in the state. I'm telling you. Our running back don't go down and our coach's game plan gets to stay the way it fucking wanted to with the running back.
Y'all
we
really
won
had
state.
The season.
Y'all
really had the city
we
rocking
played
that year.
The
son.
first game we played after the dome, because we still made it to the state playoffs after the dome, even though we lost for the first year that happened. So we still made it there. We played the niggas that won the state champ. They won the states that year. We played them at their house, lost 7-21, but the game was tied 7-7 from the second quarter till 4 minutes left in the fourth. 4 minutes left. We lost 7-21. Our offense couldn't move the fucking ball at all. Niggas got game planned for, got stopped, and couldn't come up with something else.
Adjust.
Niggas couldn't adjust to win games. Is it not important to do that in coaching? Adjust? Don't you gotta adjust to win games? You can't just keep running shit against bum teams that we supposed to be anyways, and then think it's gonna work when you play a team that's almost your same level. Facts. But now I'm gonna let my boy T take it away with his side of the story, more about basketball.
Man, this gonna be fun.
We lost the dome because our offense coordinator. Let me put that out there. Just wanted to say that. We lost the dome because that man. And if we're being real, our quarterback went down, and the last drive he went down when we was passing the ball. And guess who the backup was? Me. He went down. They called my name. I put my helmet on. I'm about to go in. They're like, oh, no, he's up. We're good. I go in that game. I promise you, you would see a state ring right on my finger. On my finger, you would see it. I promise you.
My boy. I didn't think he was going to do it this
I'm going to let that go.
I didn't think he was going to do it.
I'm going to let that go.
But, yo, I'll give y'all a little bit of my football background before I go into basketball. I didn't start playing football until high school. I was already in high school, probably like 10th grade. Only played to stay in shape. I started off on JV. Played 1 year of that. It was fun. I didn't like playing in the cold. Honestly, I'm just a basketball player. I was doing that just to stay in shape, pretty much. I ended up AAU season. I'm playing with the City Rocks. This is like going into my 11th grade year. I'm at a LeBron James tournament with City Rocks, one of the best teams that's in upstate New York for AAU, Albany City Rocks. I get a call from the head coach. Yo, where you at? 2 days, da 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 da. If you want to play, you need to be here. All right, coach. Well, I want to play, but I'm at a LeBron James tournament. I'm not leaving the LeBron James tournament to come to a sport that ain't my main sport. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, okay, if you're not coming, then you don't want to play. Click. All right. I'll let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it go. I'm not stressing about it. So the dude, so school starts, he sees me walking with a girl, and he stops and yells at me like, hey, why aren't you on the field? Well, coach, you told me if I didn't make it to 2 days to not even show up. So now I don't care about football no more. That's pretty much what happened with my football, because I actually was going to play my...
You ruined his football career.
I was going to play my 11th and 12th grade year. I honestly was going to play. And me and my cousins, I'm 6'5". Y'all can't see that in the video, but me and my cousin, I'm 6'5". My cousin probably like 6'3". My cousin was, if not one of the best wide receivers in the state, he was almost ranked nationally like that. My cousin Walker Mills, like that. Free ride to Albany University offered that man. Anyway, that's just the football. Us two on the same field probably would have got crazy. And his younger brother was the quarterback, Maurice Mills. Beast. He probably like 6'4", 6'5", up there with me. Like, us three would have been crazy for them, but they messed that up. Anyway, now let's get to the basketball.
They always mess something up.
I started basketball kind of late. I didn't start playing basketball until probably like 5th grade. I started a little late. My uncle, my brother, Jalil Sharp. Before I started playing, my brother was playing. My brother was a freaking monster. Y'all don't even... A lot of people don't know about my brother the way that they should. Like, my brother was, like, averaging 40 in JV. Like, this man was ridiculous. Left hand, right hand, smaller guard, but can score on the best of them. Taller dudes he was scoring on. A short, stocky dude can jump, had a jump shot, was athletic. Like, my brother was crazy, son. I learned everything pretty much from my brother. Playing him one-on-one, my brother never let me play with kids my age, always made me play with the older kids, which helped me out a lot. Yeah, my brother ended up tearing his tendon in his pinky, and that's why he didn't play varsity. And he honestly didn't like the head coach at Proctor, so he didn't know if he was going to play varsity or not. But my brother would have went D1. Valedictorian, had the grades, and was like that, son. He was like that. And there's dudes who play for Proctor varsity that will tell you, yo, John would have went D1. And that's just the God honest truth. So like I said, I started a little late. I played freshman. Freshman, probably the funnest year that I had ever playing basketball. We had a core group that grew up together from freshmen all the way through our years in Proctor, and that helped us a lot. Like, we learned everything in freshman, and we didn't have to learn nothing in varsity. That's how good our team was. We gelled so good that we didn't have to go to varsity and learn nothing. Stan Bully our head coach put a couple plays in, but we pretty much ran, you know what I'm saying? We ran. It was us. Like I said, freshman, we went undefeated. Didn't lose a game. Blew teams out. Super easy. It was so crazy that there's 2 different leagues out here. There's the Tri-Valley League, and then there's Section 3 League. Tri-Valley wouldn't even play us. In my era, in the eras before Bryce's and them, I'm sorry, Tri-Valley would not play us, okay? They was scared, okay? We used to scrimmage them and beat teams by 100, and that's not even gas and no nothing. I remember one time we played New Hartford, we scrimmaged them. We really beat them by 100 throughout all the quarters. Like, it was crazy. We used to really put fear in their heart. Proctor was really the head of sports out here. So fast forwarding it after my 9th grade year, Actually, in ninth grade, they wanted me and my cousin Walker to move up to JV. My uncle and the head coach, one of my best head coaches, Adi, didn't want us to leave freshmen. They didn't want us to get left behind, so they kept us in freshmen. Then in 10th grade, we went straight to varsity. I kind of lost a love for basketball in high school. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I lost the love for basketball in high school because as a big man, I was taught to not dribble, to not shoot, to play in the system. I'm 6'5", mind you. If I go anywhere else, I'm not a big man. Now in this area, I'm one of the bigger people here, yes, but I feel like I could play big man and still learn what I need to learn to move up to the next level. We wasn't taught that. We had to learn that on our own.
Cause let's be real, 6'5" niggas in the league,
point guards.
I'm saying,
but
Jalen Brunson.
In Proctor, we as a guard, as a big man, we was told to give the ball up. No dribbling. I'm not allowed to take shots. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I'm one of the better players on our team. Most potential, honestly, on our team. We lost 2 section finals back to back. My era. In 2011 and 2012, we lost 2 section finals back to back. We lost to a CNS team at the buzzer. Son shot it from half court.
Oh, bro.
Son shot it from half court.
Oh, my God.
And then the next year, we lost to a team that we beat twice in the regular season. Blew them out. We lost to that team in the section finals. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care what nobody say, we won both of those games if Stan Boley played me. Period. Boley played me more, we win both of those games. Period. Nigga, he used to get mad at me for trying to make aggressive plays, trying to dunk on people, trying to dunk the ball, period. You don't want me to shoot. You don't want me to dribble. You don't want me to dunk.
That's something in Proctor. Like, if you go dunk the ball in game, like, they literally take you out, whether you make it.
It's crazy.
And they take you out and put you on the bench.
It's crazy.
Because you dunked the ball, got the gym hype, and
we didn't get in trouble for banging. We got in trouble for, like, missing dunks. I didn't miss a lot of dunks, but we got in trouble for missing dunks. I remember in the section game against Henniger, my senior year, in the very beginning of the game, I go down the middle. I got hops now. I go down the middle, 2 hands on the ball, caught back. Boom, hit on this arm. Boom, hit on this arm. No call. And everybody in the crowd is, yo, that's going crazy. I almost banged out 2 niggas. No foul call. And instead of my coach sticking up for me, he takes me out the game. We go down. I come back in the game second half. I score our first 6 points type shit. Catch a bang, go to the rack, layup. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. Takes me out the game. I'm telling you, if I play more in those 2 games, we win the game.
There's 2 more section chips for the school.
We win both of those chips, bro. And we lost both of those chips to coaching.
Oh, not to cut you off. In football, when my year, that was the first time Proctor has ever been to a section championship game. And probably the way it's looking right now is gonna be a far time until they make it there again. Just putting that out there.
So rewind a little bit back. I honestly remember having a conversation with my coach, and this will always stick in my head. And it's crazy. We lost a total of probably like 5 games in 2 years. Like, yo, my team was really like that. You telling me we're not getting no letters? We're not getting no invites to camps, no nothing? Come on, bro. It's fishy. And then I started working out with a trainer that my head coach honestly didn't like. So that affected my relationship with him. It honestly did. He let that affect my relationship with him. You know, I'm not no disrespectful kid. I've never been a disrespectful kid. Never. I honestly looked up to that man before I actually got to know him. Like, yo, he a head coach. Okay, yeah, I want to learn. You feel me? And over the time, I just started seeing like, yo, he's not here to teach. He's here to win games that we're winning, but that's, you know what I'm saying? He's not here to teach. So, me and him didn't have the greatest relationship. And I remember, like I said, I was playing for City Rock. I got my coach telling me, yo, I went for one tournament and I honestly was talking to coaches. Like, coaches really coming up to me, yo, you decent. We can work with you. D2, small D1s. I have Vermont talking to me for like a whole summer. Yo, we want you. That's a small D1. What we got to do to get you out here? What you need? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm spending my financials and stuff to them. Okay, well, get some tapes for us. You know, coaches asking for tapes. I go to my coach. Yo, coach, you think I can get some tapes? Da-da-da-da-da. I got this AAU coach asking for tapes. Oh, they're gassing your head up. I don't know why they telling you could do this, and this. What? You bugging. All right. I'm gonna continue to follow my dream. Feel me? I'm not gonna let that bother me. Boom. We play our final game right before sectionals. I got SUNY IT coming up to me. That's a local school. UC coming up to me. That's a local school. Da-da-da-da-da. This and that. They calling me while we in the playoffs practicing. Yo, I like you. I'm going to come to the practice. UC coach called me the day before he came to our practice. Yo, I like you a lot, bro. I'm trying to give you grants. Come to UC. I'll be at the practice. Copy. Head coach told him, oh, he's not going to be nothing. Don't waste your time. Da-da-da-da. They walk out the gym, don't even talk to me. In that practice, I'll killed. I remember like it's nothing. Killed that practice like it was nothing. Killed. Man walked out the door, did not talk to me. Feel me? That's fine. I'm still gonna do what I do. I'm in school. The AU coach called me. Yo, bro, I'm waiting on these tapes. What's good? Like, what's good? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get the tapes. You want to talk to my head coach? I'll take the phone to him right now. Yeah, let me talk to him. All right, cool. And he's gonna give you the same answer he been giving me. I'm telling you right now. Cool. All right, bring him the phone. Hey, coach, I'll put him on speaker. Hey, coach, I got teams calling about this kid. You know, I've been working with him for a while. They've been looking at him and stuff like he been in tournaments. I've been talking to some people. Can I get some tapes? This is my head coach now for 4 years. I don't know why you telling this kid he can play da-da-da-da-da-da. You gassing his head up. What? So I'm give me my phone, bro. You see what I go through, coach? AU coach. I'm talking to AU. You see what I go through, coach? This is what I'm going through, bro. This is what he putting me through. This man telling me to my face, you can't play for MV right now. You can't play for MV.
Local school.
You can't go play for
college.
MV. I told him to his face, I go start for MV right now. In high school, I can go start for them right now. You know what I'm saying? Didn't end up going to Vermont. Ended up going to SUNY IT local school. Ended up going there and ended up becoming the star of that school in a year or 2 years. I didn't finish. A lot of that is my fault. Some of it wasn't, but I'm not going to point no fingers. It is what it is. I went to SUNY IT and killed, nigga. Killed. Should have won Rookie of the Year. First team All-American my rookie year. First team All-American my second year. Killed. Was averaging 30 plus, 10 rebounds plus for a whole season until I started getting double team every game. Niggas knew who TeAndre Richardson was walking into the gym. Facts. Spent a couple of years at the college looking for a semi-pro team to try out for. Went to Syracuse Stallions first year. Offered me a starting spot. Light. Didn't have a way to get back and forth. But offered me a starting spot on a semi-pro team. And that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to brag about. You know, niggas play on semi-pro teams all the time. That ain't nothing. But it's just like, I had all these opportunities in
like
college.
Anywhere else he went, they told him, we want you. You're something. we want to help you develop more. Instead of his high school coach, where he spent most of the basketball time in high school with telling him, you're not going to be nothing.
And it's crazy, bro, because that's really how it was. That's really how it was, bro. And I just feel like, you know, if you got the importance of support, bro, if you got the right support behind you, I was at college starving. That's not no knock on my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom didn't have it. We didn't have a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Celtic kid. My mom kept us in the house a lot. We didn't have a lot. I was at college starving. The cafeteria closed at 6. Nigga, I'm hungry by 9. Starving. Telling you. But I was up there trying to make it. I fell off my first year in grades. I worked my ass off my second year to get my grades back up just so I can continue to play ball. Because after my first year, Coach Grimmer told me, yo, we got overseas teams looking at you right now. They just want you to finish 4 years. Facts. This is facts. We got teams looking at you right now, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go now. I want to go now. I can finish college. I want to go now. I wasn't thinking about college, going to class, all that other shit. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm trying to go. You tell me that? I'm trying to go now. Feel me? Nah, finish 4 years, be smart, da-da-da-da-da. I go back for another semester. Another year. Work my ass off, get my grades up. Teacher hold a grade over my head. I'm not even on vacation. I'm on a business trip with the team because we go to fucking Texas to play in these tournaments, to get looks and stuff. And I'm writing essays over and over and over for this one teacher trying to get this grade, bro. And she don't give me the grade. So I left. I probably shouldn't have left. I was scared. I was young. I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt like they was going to kick me out of school anyway. I needed a 2.0. I worked my shit all the way back up to like a 1 something. And that's not a great grade, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't have a lot. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spending nights in the computer lab, going to school, going to class at 8 o'clock in the morning, waking up in the fucking computer lab, sleeping in the fucking computer lab type shit, starving. That's how it was for me in my second year. I was out there hungry, eating. I wanted to get overseas. Niggas told me I can go play overseas. I was trying to get over there. I was taking pictures, getting ready to be on the door of the school. My head coach using me as a recruitment tool. I'm talking to all these players, trying to get them to come to my school so that we could have a better record. My first year, we probably won 3 games. That's why I didn't win Rookie of the Year. But, you know what I'm saying? All those opportunities, it's about having a good support system, having a good head on your shoulder, and knowing what you could do for yourself. Because this shit could be done by yourself. It could be done by yourself. For sure. I just didn't know all the stuff I needed to do by myself. You feel me?
They have the right tools.
That's why I'm about to have my 3rd boy. I promise you, all my boys gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna be dangerous. Because they gonna have all the tools. They gonna know. And if they can't do it for themselves, they're recruiting, I'm gonna be there to help them. So they definitely gonna, it's gonna get spooky in a couple years, man. It's gonna get spooky in a couple years. Because all that stuff that happened to me in the past is nothing but learning tools for me to teach my sons what not to do and what to do.
Let's just keep it real. Proctor, it hurts. It don't even help niggas. It hurt niggas that have potential to go to the next level.
If you're not kissing ass,
if you're not kissing the coach's ass, doing exactly what he tell you,
you're not getting.
They not gonna help you.
I didn't get no help because I worked out with a certain person, which is crazy.
And you know what it is around here? It's probably mostly what every other coaching situations do, but around here it's definitely ego. These niggas have some type of ego for some reason.
For real.
Like they've done something that they think whatever they say and whatever they think is best to do, nobody can change their mind.
Facts.
Their system that Proctor has, this Utica Proctor, the system they have is not it. The system is, y'all do what the coach says. He's going to make all these decisions. And if you don't follow his decisions, you might as well either be happy at the end of the bench or go off the team.
You could be a good kid. You could be a great kid. Straight A, all that. Fuck up one time.
And your ass is going to be gone.
They trying to get your ass out of there. And that's fuck. And it's wrong.
Facts.
That's wrong.
Facts.
It's wrong.
Facts.
That's wrong.
Coach is really tired of telling me. So my football, my year 2019, when we was going to the chip, we had the best team in the state. I promise you, I swear. Best team in the state. Coach tried to tell me, oh, we weren't the better team. We were most definitely the better team. We beat the team that we lost to in the Dome, 32-0. That's with our star running back, our star middle linebacker. Beat the team 32-0. You're telling me 2 people go down. 2 people. Running back, middle linebacker. Cool. You telling me there shouldn't be a replacement for him? A replacement that knows exactly what he needs to know to get in there and do the job that we needed done? They don't teach people. They teach the people that they need to teach to get them their wins. Because if they don't have their wins, that's when they're worried about, oh, my coaching spot, oh, blah, 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 all this and that. They don't come in to teach you. They come in to tell you, you got to get this done because I think this is what's going to make us win. And if it makes us win, I'm taking all the credit because I told y'all this is what we're going to do.
And no knock on my cousin, but our offense was ran for my cousin because he could shoot. He was one of the best shooters. He's probably one of the best shooters in our era. He could shoot the ball. So all of our offense was pretty much ran for this man to shine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my shine came from hustle plays, rebounding, putbacks. I did get the ball thrown to me in the post, and I had some footwork, so I can make moves and stuff like that. But a lot of our offense was ran for this man to shoot the ball. When we had other pieces that could have did way more. You know what I'm saying? For our offense. And I just feel like if you got the right coach, especially in our era, if we had a different coach, we win those 2 sectional games.
And you see 5 or 6 niggas go damn near probably might be playing in the league. Let's be real. In his era, I'm telling you.
It was like that. Especially, and I pay homage to some of the older dudes that I learned from. Because, like I told you, my older brother did not let me play with kids my age. I'm telling you, son, if he seen me playing with kids my age, he would snatch me off the court. I'm telling you, my brother, my brother, honestly, I feel like he had a plan for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my brother really had a plan for me. And, like, he succeeded at that plan. And then when he got me to where I needed to be, he let me go. You feel what I'm saying? He stopped playing ball, but he let me go. But my brother really, like, was on it. Like, I played with nothing but older kids, and it helped me so much. It helped me. I got beat up on, and it made me tough. It made me bang. I loved it. So I pay homage to a lot of the people that I played against because they taught me how to play ball. And then when I got into under the whistle, my one of my favorite coaches, Adi, he showed us how to play ball. He taught us how to play ball. We wasn't taught after that. We was not taught nothing after that. It was we ran plays. You run the system. If you step outside that system, you're done. If I was to go out there, even though I knew I can dribble, I wasn't the greatest shooter, but for a big man, I could dribble. Finish, I could finish. I had the height. I wasn't the greatest shooter. So I knew not to just go out there jack up threes. I wasn't trying to do that. And that wasn't the game back in my era anyway. That wasn't the game. Our game was actually down low. But, like, if I was to go out there, jack up a three or put on a little move or something, you coming out the game. And it shouldn't have been like that. It shouldn't have been like that. It shouldn't have been like that at all. Teams feared us. We should have been able to go dominate it how we wanted to dominate. Feel what I'm saying?
And that's my problem with that's my problem with the basketball part of this era. Like, he's dead ass right. It didn't change, son. We got to my era and the basketball was still being ran through one person. They picked one person that they liked when they came into ninth grade. They picked that person like, oh, he played good this JV year. That's gonna be our next player when this nigga goes. So they take him on and they let the system run through them.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, it's not even the best player on the team.
That's a fact.
Not even the best player. But since he's been in the system and since he won't cross the line of going out the system.
And it's crazy because my team was so good, I can't even sit here and tell you who the best player on our team really was.
His team, like,
our
that's
team,
how stacked they were.
My era from 2007 to 2011, no knock on any other team, and our team don't even get talked about. We went to 2 section championships back to that. Nobody talk about our team because we lost those 2 section championships. You feel me? That's why nobody mentions our team as one of the greatest teams in Utica sports, because we lost those 2 section championships. But if you really sit down and think about it, our team lost probably like 7 games. I want to say 7. But one year we dead ass lost 3 games. 3 games in the regular season. We lost 3 games. And then we probably lost 7 games total in that my 3 years of playing varsity. 7 games total we probably lost. We lost 2 section championships, yes. One of them lucky as fuck. Lucky as hell. The nigga caught the ball, turned around, threw the ball up, and hit off the backboard.
Like, it was dead like 0.5 seconds.
0.5 seconds.
Like, he dead caught it and just...
And tossed it.
Like, if any of you seen the Dennis Schroeder highlight that's been going around, he basically did that, and he was like, nigga, we lost. I missed it, but that shit went off the backboard.
And went in. Hardest thing I ever had to swallow in my life. The pill I had to swallow in my life. Like, it hurt so much, son. You guys don't know the type of pain. I cannot explain to you that type of pain.
I'm like 10 years, 12 years old. Like, I'm just watching the stands. I'm just all fan.
Yo, we had the city rocking.
I felt that.
We had the city rocking.
They played in the, y'all don't know, probably don't know it, but people around here know it. The auditorium called the Adirondack Bank Center now. Inside there, mad people. It was packed. It was packed. Packed.
Beautiful. Loved it. Loved it. I think probably like the second play of the game, I hedge off a screen, get a steal, go full court, catch a bang. And get it rocking in there.
The place was
rocking in there.
The place I'm talking about holds like 3,000 people.
Yo,
and I promise you, there was probably like 2,900 people there.
I was turning up.
Son.
First person out the game, guess who it is? This guy.
Listen, man.
Niggas is in the crowd talking, like yelling at our coach, like, yo, why is he not in the game? Why is he not in the game? This got honest truth. Both games.
And if you ask
niggas
them,
is questioning, why is T-Andre not in the game?
As you ask them coaches now, what those reasons were, they're gonna give you some bullshit ass reason or no reason at all.
It's gonna be bullshit.
Why niggas wasn't in the game? Let me tell y'all this.
Bully tried to kick me off the team, my senior year. He tried to kick me off the team, and I was gonna not play. But everybody on my team came to me and was like, "Yo, stop playing. Go suit up." What are you talking about? Like, yo, bro, go. We got practice. What are you doing? Like, he was really gonna kick me off the team over the football coach. I swear, bro. I swear that man did not like me, bro.
Basketball around here is just wild. Too.
It's wild.
It's
really wild.
They told my team around my era, like, AAU does nothing for you. AAU is really like just where people come and look at you at AAU games.
And the crazy thing is, the coaches that should be the head coach,
it's
not the head coach.
Now
they can't even get that man because he's the head coach somewhere else. And that school rocking right now. That man could have turned Proctor around. Facts.
There's coaches that are around here that really turned the whole Proctor like the whole district around. And
I'll say this on camera, I don't care. Adi would have turned Proctor around. Walt Savage would have turned the girls' team around.
And now Walt Savage is the assistant for the boys, but it's too late for that.
It's too late.
He don't even he
don't get enough.
He probably gonna be done in a couple years.
Yeah, he's older. He don't care. I mean, he probably care. But he's older now, so it's not the same
man
passion.
that cares, and he will teach you as you go through. He will teach you.
And it's crazy,
but
son.
It's too late.
Because they could have had Adi in there. If Adi would have had us, what?
The learning aspect,
What?
y'all don't. As soon as y'all get to the high school level, they stop. Around here they stop teaching you.
You don't learn nothing.
My football team stayed together since we were all 7 years old playing flag. 7 years old. We played under like 5, 6, 8, 5, like 5 to 8 coaches our whole Pop Warner years, and we killed everybody. We killed everybody. We learned everything about football in Pop Warner and didn't have to be taught a thing when we got to varsity. But they didn't try to, it's the thing that they didn't try to teach us anyways. They just were like, you go here, if you can't get here, you suck. That's not it. That's not it. From the basketball perspective, tryouts happened this one year. My AAU team came. My AAU people was trying to try out for my AAU team. So we was like that in AAU. We winning 8 chips a year out of 10 winning chips.
And they have this one kid in their era. His name is Zay Webb. That man could have played with us.
He came to the tryout with us.
And I don't know him. Like, I met them through his sister. You know what I'm saying? So like me and him, we got pretty close. And Zay Webb, he used to hang out with us, and like that's how I met him. And then I seen him hoop, and I'm like, yo, this kid should what?
Why is he here?
And then I'm like, and then I'm hearing his story. You didn't play for Proctor?
Y'all gonna have to hear. I'm gonna get that man on here, and y'all gonna hear his story of why he didn't play. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all probably gonna be like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? What is going on in Utica?
And that's crazy because
I bring my kid there.
This is what happened to kids. And the kid not even he's really not a bad kid.
No.
Misunderstood, if anything.
Facts.
Not a bad kid at all. This man has talent. He could have played. And I joke with them all the time. Like, me and him and his boys done been in full-blown arguments about my 5 versus his 5.
Yeah,
all the time.
We do that shit all the time.
We might have to do that video for him, matter of fact.
Facts.
My 5 versus his 5. But
Facts.
We done have full-blown arguments about who will win. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them all the time, there's one guy on your team that could play with our team. Because our team was really like that back in the day. There's only one guy on our team that might have been in our rotation, and that's Zay Webb. This man is really, I tried to take him under my wing as my prodigy when I met him, and I'm like, yo, bro, you need to get out of here. You need to get out of here. He's really like that. And for him not to play at Proctor is a shame.
We came to try out at Proctor. So the coaches was like, oh, we got our system guys. We're going to put our system guys against your AAU team in a scrimmage at the tryout, and we'll see who wins. We telling them, like, we're going to kill them. Like, we're not playing with them. We're going to eat them. Me, Zay Webb, we had a couple other people, Jabril Jarrett, another one of my boys. We had our running back, Tayshawn Cooper, and we had, I believe it was Isaiah Womack. It was us 5. Us 5. My boy TP, Tajmir, he played varsity his 10th grade year, unlike the rest of us. Tata and Isaiah weren't in Proctor at that time, but he played the varsity, so they took him and kept him on the varsity side with their 5. So we went up against them, and when I tell you, we're killing them. We're up, like, if we were keeping score, we probably up like 15 points, torching them. The coaches stopped the game and move on to another drill. Don't say nothing about it. Try to, like, forget the whole situation happened. Went on, we did a whole nother drill. Because the AAU team who came in and we didn't run no plays. They were running plays against us, screening us, running, calling this. We're just going out there hooping. And because we got the chemistry, we already got game plans in our head where we know what niggas do. We know who's there for. And we went out there hooping and killed them. But they thought their system could beat just a free-minded hooping that people that are just athletic to go out there and do what they do. Athletes are going to be athletes. They don't need a system to be an athlete. The system is just what helps them. Depending on the system,
I just feel like
what helps them move on.
I feel like it depends on the system. It depends on the coaches, and it depends on what level.
Facts.
Because high school, you could be that man. You can go be that star. You can run. You can win the game by yourself in high school. You can run a league by yourself in high school. You can probably get away with that depending on what league you in. Because we all know if you go out to like the LA circuit, you're probably not doing that.
Facts.
Just because they got so many people they got so much talent that's already been raised to play in that system. It's gonna be hard to go in there and be the man. If you go to college, okay, now it's all about system. You feel me?
Then that's when it depends on the system is if it's the right system or the system just shit.
If you fit the system or not, if you're gonna fit in or not, you feel me? That's when you gotta fit. It don't really matter about talent. It's if you don't fit in the right system, then nobody gonna see your talent anyway.
Facts.
NBA is just all isolation. That's when the talent really comes. That's when your talent gonna show, when you're in the NBA. But I just feel like, they just diminish basketball to a certain point to where
it's something about this area, man.
Yeah, it's the coaches. It is really the coaches and what they think basketball is.
It really is, and I don't understand why, from his era to my era, there still has been no change.
None change. I can tell you why. They got the same two coaches in there.
The same coaches.
The same coaches.
It's 2023.
From
it was 2007.
So the assistant coach, that was my assistant coach, is now the head coach. He shouldn't be, because he don't know basketball. I'ma say it. He didn't teach us nothing.
It's wild. The
he don't know basketball.
Got here is not it, and we're being honest.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna bring up this too, and this is crazy. And when I played, they used to recycle players. They used to bring back players to play with the current team to, help the team out. We used to have older players come talk to us all the time and play in scrimmage with us all the time. Facts. They don't even do that no more. They don't even include players that used to play.
They don't.
I can see my coach to this day. He'll look me in my face and walk right past me. Won't say one word to me, which I don't want him to. I don't really care. It don't matter to me. I don't got no good things to say to you anyway. But that's just the type of people that they are. And the coach that's in Proctor right now, he coached me for 4 years. He won't say one word to me. Not one word.
Don't even know if you really know what he looked like. That's sad.
He know who I am. He's real close with their families. He knows exactly what I look like. He knows who I am. He won't say one word to me. And you know what's crazy? Both of them have come to a SUNY IT game that I've played in, killed, and not say one word to me. I remember they came to our first home game, my freshman year, my first home game against Union, against the player who won Rookie of the Year. We both freshmen now. And I respected this guy because he actually was pretty decent. I gave him his respect, no lie. Busted his ass. Gave that man 32 and 12 and 7 assists. I was out there killing. Bullying them, sitting in the crowd. I see him. I'm looking right at him. Gave me motivation. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go off. I'm about to go crazy. And I did. We lost the game by 1 point. I missed a free throw to tie the game. I cried that day. Cried. Hit the first one. Boom. Called timeout. They called a timeout. Froze me up a little bit. I'm like, I'm going to hit this. I'm hitting it. There ain't no time left on the clock. I'm sitting there dribbling. Take the shot, and I felt it slip off my hand. I knew it was off. We lost the game. I had 32 points. 10 plus rebounds.
He'll let you know about the football.
Roll Tide. He'll let you know about this guy. He'll let you know about this guy.
We're talking about Utica sports.
Oh, fuck Utica sports.
He played in Rome.
But
Rome
yeah, man.
Was killing Proctor on football. Killing Proctor.
And I killed, and they walked right out the gym. And that's the kind of coaches that we have.
Listen, man, and Utica is a whole.
But hold on. Let they star player come back, and they gonna be right on his ass. You know? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. They gonna be giving that man hugs, kisses, all this.
They built on ego around here. That's what it really is.
But yeah, man, that's just the intro to this.
That's just the intro, and I was gonna tell y'all we spent an hour talking about just the intro because we don't even got Zane Makai. We didn't really get into the details of what the fuck be going on.
It's a lot. Man.
It's a lot.
And I wanted to put names in this, but I
wanted to put names in this too. But I'm not gonna lie, the next video we all know Zay. We all see the videos. He's the hothead of the group.
Yeah.
He going to put the names. He might show you the faces. He might put a face to the name.
See, and like I said, I'm a different era, so some of the names that y'all hear from them is different than the names that y'all gonna hear from me. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I honestly don't feel like Bully was a super horrible coach. And I said this to you before.
Yep.
I honestly don't feel like he was a super horrible coach. I feel like he just didn't teach us.
That's my thing.
That's the only thing.
I don't have hate towards how like the way like they're coaching overall. Like they're good. They're sometimes most of them decent people. They all right. But like I'm telling you, the ego. Their ego it just blocks everything. You just look at them like, nah, bro, I can't. I just
felt like
I can't respect that.
I respected the fact that Bully was hard on us. I respected the fact that he made us run. He was no pushover for sure. I respected the fact that we went into games ready to play. We was in shape. We knew the plan. But it wasn't like he was teaching us how to advance. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I wasn't allowed to shoot dribble. That's not teaching. That's diminishing the game.
Especially at a high school level. Yeah, I feel like at college, that's when you put niggas in the system. Like, okay, if you either fit the system or you don't. High school, you're supposed to be taught how to fit in a system. No matter what the system is, you're supposed to be taught how to fit in that system.
I never had a team built around me until I went to college. When I went to college, that's when I had my first team actually built around me. And like, it was cool to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but I don't know how to explain it. So like, cause like I used to get it like my college coach used to yell at me for passing niggas the ball, passing certain niggas the ball. Feel me? And that was just his system. But at the same time, when I was in college and the team became centered around me, I used to have private sessions with my head coach, and he would teach. Like, okay, this is how you use the screen. This is what I want you to do this is what I want you to look for when you come off the screen. This is what I wasn't taught how to use the screen in high school. But now that I'm the main player, I need screens. I need that. Like, I'm getting doubled and stuff. I need to learn how to come off screens. I need to learn how to be patient before I make my cut, when to make my cut. That's the stuff that I didn't learn in high school. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff that I had to go learn in college, but I should have already learned it.
Listen, man, this school right here, Utica Proctor High School, Thomas R. Proctor High School in Utica, New York. Things have got to change, or the talent around here is either gonna leave.
It's over.
Or it's just gonna be wasted.
It's over already. That's how I feel. It's over already.
It's over. It's over right now. It's over already for the kids that's not the kids that are basically. If you're in middle school, it's over for you.
Yeah.
If you're still in elementary school, you got time for that system to be changed and be able to be at its top point by the time you get to the high school.
I feel like it depends on where you're trying to go, because like I said, one of the best coaches in this era, coaches at a school that's close to here. Nobody gonna want to go to Proctor anymore.
Listen,
anybody who's really thinking about making that next step is gonna want to go to that school. So all that talent is gonna go there, and it's already starting to happen. It's already starting to happen.
Facts.
There's people that's on that team that should be playing for Proctor. and they won't go to Proctor because of the coaches and that environment that's there.
The environment's wild.
But they go to the other school that I'm talking about because one, that coach is there, and everybody respects that coach. Everybody know who that coach is. Everybody respects him. They know that they gonna teach. You gonna either learn or you're not gonna play. And even if you don't learn, he's still gonna give you that opportunity to play. He's gonna put you in the game.
Now, that's in your hands.
Once
you're given the opportunity, that's in your hands.
That's your hands.
That's your
But he's
problem.
still gonna give you multiple opportunities. I've seen it, and I'm telling you.
Listen, man.
You could be the worst player as long as you try.
Shit's got to change.
It's got to change.
Shit's got to change and got to change now. Because let's be real. Like he said, he got 3 boys. 3 boys.
They won't be
right now.
They won't be here.
He don't even want them here.
Oh, they won't.
Nowhere near here.
They won't play for this hometown.
Nowhere near here.
They won't play for my hometown.
That's sad. That's sad. But the kids, the people that went through that system are like, nah, my kid's not going through that because he's not gonna go nowhere in that system.
Well, matter of fact, I can't even say that because mine is just still young. So we'll see.
The system will have to change extremely. You
feel me? I honestly wanted, by that time, I want to be my son's coach. That's what my goal is, to coach my son at high school.
So
that's my goal. But even if I don't, I want to be able to trust his coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm going to be real. I'm telling my son to listen to me. Because at the end of the day, I got what's best in mind for my son. You know what I'm saying? And I understand listening to your coaches and all that other stuff. But at the same time, if you get a coach like I had, yeah, he's listening to me. Yeah, he's listening to me. And if you want to take him out this team, we can go find another one. That's my mindset. Because coaches can kill.
Kids are doing that now.
Coaches can kill your career. For sure.
Football, when we went to the Dome that year, there was a kid named Michael Washington Jr. He played for Buff State now. Not Buff State, sorry. He played for Buffalo. University of Buffalo. Starting running back right now. Just went crazy this past season. Shout out to Mike. Going crazy. Played with us in Pop Warner. Learned from the same coaches we all went through. He's starting running back for University of Buffalo right now. He went to CNS, the team we played in the Dome. Went to CNS and got crazy on us in that championship game. I had at least, I think, 3 touchdowns. Maybe he had all 4 of them, honestly. Running straight up the middle. The whole game. No changes.
Dang.
Lost a kid to a rival team. And he did what he's supposed to, and look where he's at now. And our running back, I'm telling you, our running back was the best in the state. So just imagine where the fuck he would have been at.
People leave and go to a different
school. And now they play you and bust your ass.
Yeah.
And now you like, and they don't even be like, oh damn, maybe we should have. They be like, oh well, what?
Yo, and I'm gonna throw this out there, man. If any YouTuber who got this far that see this video, if niggas wanna hoop, please, man, comment down below. Comment down below if you don't believe me or him.
Get your 5.
Comment down below, bro.
Get your 5.
Please do that.
Get your 5. We will set up a time and location.
Set it up, please.
That's what we're gonna say about that. Get your 5,
please,
and set it up. You want to do football too? We can do that. Get your 7.
Set it up.
And we'll set it up.
Cause I be watching a lot of YouTubers, and y'all niggas is really dirt. Really dirt. Like that Cam dude, whoever be on YouTube, Cam, whatever his name is, that dude from Toronto, wherever he from. Trash. He's garbage. And then you talking about that one dude that's supposed to be going to Duke with a nigga that dribble all crazy. Trash. Trolling. Stop trolling the game. Trash.
Listen, man. There's a whole bunch of shit we got coming for y'all. It's coming real soon. Y'all just stay ready. We got part 2, basically a Utica video when Zane Mackay around and we could do that. Part 2.
Part 2 coming.
The full thing.
Full thing, isn't it?
This is just a little preview for y'all.
It's a long preview, but
Long
hey,
preview, but it's a preview.
It's a preview,
Y'all can
man.
understand
We had
what
to-
we felt. What
We had to
been
get that
through.
off our chest, man, because, yo.
And I'm not gonna lie, recently there's been, like I said, there was a basketball post. And
yo,
people is talking.
Yo, and I know we was holding this in, but I'm going to tell, man. Man, look out for that UC hockey video that's coming, son.
Fact.
Because that's coming, son.
Utica
fucking
hockey.
bro.
Y'all
That's
better
coming,
tune in
man.
because guess what? They a D3 school right now. They about to get moved into D1 soon. It's gonna happen.
Remy, we see you. Let's go, Remy. We see you, Remy.
Listen.
We see you.
Listen. They're ranked number 1 in the nation.
The nation. And they like that.
The nation. Their coach, Gary.
Like that.
He is the reason. He built us. He's a coach who built a system that works. And he teaches and coaches these players every day.
And the crazy thing is, we is nowhere near around the hockey players. We don't know this.
We don't know. We
But
don't
you
know
can
nothing.
just
You can
tell.
look and be like, damn, he's got a system that's working. And
He talks, they buy in. You can tell he's
watch and you can tell a difference between a coach that got his team's mind and a coach that don't got nothing, like his team don't show him no respect.
Love the UC hockey games.
UC hockey.
Friday we will be
Yo, man.
Just
Zapata
stop
playing.
Zapata, you is like that.
Yo, listen, all y'all. Oh my God, Nick Karen. Oh my, 19. Whoa,
Schofield,
Monkovich.
my son Schofield like that. Do all the dirty work.
Our goalie Landsberger been playing
Like
crazy.
That. Like
Listen,
that.
we just beat a team 16-1.
16
to 1.
My son was out there stopping everything.
Remy had a hat trick in the first
Player
6
of the
minutes of the
fucking
game.
year, son.
6 minutes of the game, he had a hat
Player
trick.
of the year. Zapata, you should be
Hockey is coming.
move of the year because that
coming.
toe drag you pulled. Whoa, sir. Whoa. I'm gonna need you to stop wilding.
Man, listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we ain't never played hockey a day in our lives.
Nah.
The closest thing we got to hockey is NHL 23.
Be on it. And if anybody want to play us in that, please comment down below.
You want
we
NHL?
we run the tools. Me
Y'all
and
don't
him.
want that.
We run the tools.
We all
so if y'all
want
want to see us in the
NHL.
NHL, comment down below, man.
But I'm telling y'all, we learned hockey by watching that shit.
Facts.
And talking to each other and learning that shit.
And I learned a lot from
But I'm
going to
telling
hockey games
y'all
with them.
right now, send the hockey team UC's way, nigga. Come play us here.
Not this year, y'all.
Y'all don't want to see us.
Y'all
But
don't.
hey, man,
And my boy
Utica
Just
Sports.
back.
Utica Sports. Y'all stay tuned. We got part 2 coming
out.
for y'all. Part 2 coming for
We
y'all.
out, man.